Robert Beattie was made an example of in the most terrifying and brutal and heinous way. Enigma and a vulnerable man and dealer in the Lancashire area who was an unwilling participant as a dealer in the Nathan line. Robert had been in his home settling down for the night when a hooded gang knocked on his front door. Robert answered the door to his flat just before midnight on the 4th of September of 2019 in Waverly, Skelmerdale. A gang of 5, hooded, peered forward at the confused Robert, jerry can in hand. Robert was pushed back inside in his own flat and then doused in petrol and set alight in his own home. The devious gangsters allegedly responsible was Connah, Jenkinson, John Obrien and Joseph mcewan. This was a drug-related M. The gang of 5 made the trip from Liverpool to West Lancashire in order to K any and all competition in the dealing of Class A, mainly H and white. They wanted a monopoly. Connah Jenkinson was pointed out as the undisputed boss. To elaborate, Robert and other people in Skelmersdale area had become cogs in a county line operation, unwillingly, both buying and selling white and H. On behalf of a gang known as the Nathan Gang, Connah and his mates who were based in Liverpool did not like the idea of competition, so once the Liverpool gang had arrived in Skelmersdale, Connah and his pals set alight a flat in Willow Hay, where dealers were said to have been using the flat as a base to sell Class A. Petrol was poured through the letterbox. The people in the house managed to escape unharmed, but emergency services were called. Now just after midnight the gang then went to Robert's address in Waverley. When Robert was marched back into his own home by Connah and co, Robert had nowhere to run or escape. Again he was doused, the match was sparked and the home Robert lived in was set alight, including Robert himself. While the flames grew out of control, the hooded gang then made their escape. Emergency services rushed to the scene, police, ambulance crew and also the fire brigade. Robert was rushed to Winston Hospital. He battled on for 2 weeks before Robert was pronounced dead. Now when police investigated the intel pointed towards a drug gang dispute where madmen were in a tit for tat with each other in a pursuit for dominance. Now police caught a major break when CCTV showed how the Liverpool-based gang travelled from Merseyside to Skelmersdale in John Obrien's Citroen, which had a distinctive feature like a teddy bear fastened to the front grille. They also stopped at the petrol station. Now police inquiries also showed the mobile phones ascribed to the R&R line. Connah Jenkinson and Joseph mcewan showed that they were all in use in Liverpool before the and travelled to and from Skelmersdale on the day of the incident. Subsequently became untraceable in the following days, meaning that they had got rid of their mobile phones. 25-year-old Connah Jenkinson from Toobrook was jailed for life for the with a minimum term of 30 years. 32-year-old John Obrien from Walton and 19-year-old Joseph mcewan from Falsackley was jailed for manslaughter. When all 3 men were jailed, the gangsters were said to have laughed and joked around, showing no sign or morsel of remorse. So the question is, does the crime match the sentence? Let me know. Condolences. Stay safe.